Hello and hi to everyone who are watching me right now. Myself Miss Nidhi Purana and I welcome you all back on my channel with part 2 of Standard 10th 1.2 chapter The Thief Story. All those who are new over here, I just want to inform you that part 1 is already there on the channel. The link for the same is given in the description box and also on the I icon above. It would be better if you go through part 1 first and then watch part 2 for the better understanding of yours. All right, so without wasting any further time, let's begin with the chapter. When I was on the road, so in part 1 we have already started about how Hari was flattering up Anil and how he reached till his home and how Anil was helping him to learn the how to write name and whole sentences. Also Anil was about to teach him how to add numbers. Yeah. And one day, Hari thought that he would take away all the notes, I mean, whatever the hard earned money of Anil was, with him and run away. So, here we are again starting with the part of the chapter, that is the other part. So, when I was on the road, I began to run. I had the notes at my waist, held there by the string of my pajamas. I slowed down to a walk and counted the notes. It was 600 rupees in 50s. Now you must be thinking कि हरी ने इतनी सारी मेहनत की सिर्फ 600 rupees के लिए. Then let me tell you students, at that time 600 rupees was too much. मतलब कि आज के 10,000 रुपये उस वक्त 600 रुपये थे. समझ रहे हो? तो मतलब पीपल यूज टू गो एंड वॉच मूवीज इन लाइक 1 रुपी 2 रुपीज. ओके, इतना चीप हुआ करता था. ओके, so he was on the road and he had the notes kept at the string of the pajamas. I slowed down to a walk and counted the notes. 600 rupees and 50s. I could live like a all rich Arab for a week or a two, he thought. That wow, itne sare paise, I can live like a mast wala habibi life. Yeah, I can live like a oil rich Arab for a week or a two. When I reached the station, I did not stop at the ticket office. I had never bought a ticket in my life. हरी से और क्या ही एक्सपेक्ट करते हम. But dashed straight to the platform. The Lucknow Express was just moving out. The train had still to pick up speed, and I should have been able to jump into one of the carriages. But I hesitated. For some reason I can't explain, and I lost the chance to get away. So what happened over here in this particular paragraph, Anil, the narrator, the thief, is saying that I reached at the station, he had a plan of catching 10:30 express to Lucknow. Yeah. So as he reached to the station, he did not stop at the ticket office. He just dashed towards the platform. Okay. And train was still there. It did not pick up the speed yet. Okay. And he planned to get into one of the coach, but something happened. Yeah, his foot was not following the steps of the plan which he had in his mind, and he could not catch the train. The train left the platform. He cannot explain what feeling was there because of which he stopped getting into the train. He lost the chance to get away from here. When the train had gone, I found myself standing alone on the deserted platform. Deserted means alone. He was standing on that platform because it was quite late at night. I had no idea where to spend the night. I had no friends. Now, this is one of the favorite line of mine. But PR can also be asked. A personal response question can be asked on the basis of this line. Okay, believing that friends were more trouble than help. Yeah, friends were more trouble than help. Okay, because he was a thief, anytime if the police wants to track him up, his friends can give his whereabouts, right? So he never had any friend. And I did not want to make anyone curious by staying at one of the small hotels nearby the station. The only person I knew really well was the man I had robbed. वो अगर किसी को बहुत अच्छे से जानता था, then it was Anil. Anil was the person to whom he knew best. लेकिन उसी को तो वो rob करके आया था. So how can he go back? Yeah. Leaving the station, I walked slowly through the bazaar. in my short career as a thief. Short career as a thief, I think you remember. Hari is just 15 years old. So, in a short career as a thief, he knows that whenever a man is going to lose all the things, or whenever a man is going to be robbed, what kind of reaction the man is going to give. I really like this paragraph. He says that the greedy man showed fear. कि हाँ ऐसे कैसे मेरे साथ हो गया, मुझे कैसे लूट लिया. द रिच मैन विल शो द एंगर, उसे गुस्सा आएगा कि अरे मेरे साथ ये कैसे हुआ. And the poor person will kind of show a disappointment and acceptance कि ठीक है अब जो हो गया सो हो गया. Acceptance would be there. But a person like Anil, he would be having sadness on his face, not because he have been robbed, not because his things have been robbed, but because he trusted. Yeah, not just for the goods, not just for the money, but for the loss of trust. That's the reason the Anil would be very sad. Yeah. So this can be asked and complete the sentence also. So make sure that you read the chapter very well for scoring better marks. Okay. If you have yet not subscribed to the channel, तो जल्दी से subscribe कर लो. Moving ahead with it, I found myself in the Maidan. Yeah, there are certain English come Hindi words used. Okay, so Maidan, Bazaar, pajamas, all these are Hindi terms used. Okay, so if the question comes about the archaic words, I hope you know what you have to write. And sat down on a bench. The night was chilly. It was early November and a light drizzle. Light drizzle means, yeah, raindrops. Yeah, not so heavy rains, just a few raindrops were falling down, added to my discomfort. Soon it was raining quite heavily. Dheere dheere it started raining heavily and my shirt and pajamas stuck to my skin. वो पूरी तरह से भीग चुका था. The cold wind blew the rain across my face. I went back to the bazaar and sat down in the shelter of the clock tower. The clock showed midnight, so it was 12 right now. I felt for the notes and they were damp from the rain. Damp means they were wet from the rain. Anil's money, he realized. In the morning, he would probably have given me 2 or 3 rupees to go to the cinema. Dekha, I told you na that at that time the movie was very easy to watch in 2 to 3 rupees. And now, 2 to 3 rupees, except eclair, you won't be getting anything else. Yeah. So now I had it all. I couldn't cook his meals, run to the bazaar, or learn to write whole sentences anymore. So he was feeling very bad. In all this excitement of robbing Anil up, he forgot about this thing that he used to love making tea in the morning for Anil. He used to love running for buying the groceries. He used to love learning how to write the whole sentences. I had forgotten about them in the excitement of the theft. Whole sentences, I knew. Ek na ek din, I would have earned more than what I am earning because of this theft. सबसे ज़्यादा तो अगर मैंने whole sentences लिखना सीख लिया, I would become an educated person, and once I become an educated person, I will get much more than the money. I would get the respect. Yeah. It was a simple matter to steal and sometimes just as simple to be caught. Yeah, it's very simple, to steal, but yeah, it's not that simple to not get caught. But to be really a big man, a clever and respected man, was something else. No doubt. I would really back up Hari with the saying that a big man, a clever man, and respected man has some other kind of aura when he is around people. Yeah. I should go back to Anil, I told myself. कब से जो words वो बोल नहीं पा रहा था, he finally spoke that I should go back to Anil, if only to learn to read and to write. I hurried back to the room feeling very nervous, for it is much easier to steal something than to return it undetected. Undetected means uncaught. Yeah? चीज़ें चुराना बहुत ईजी है, पर चुराकर फिर से रिटर्न कर देना बिना पकड़े जाए, it's damn difficult. I opened the door quietly, stood in the doorway in a clouded moonlight. Anil was still asleep. I crept to the head of the bed. Crept means I crawled tiptoe towards the head of the bed, and my hand came up with the notes. I felt Anil's breathed on my hand. I remained still for a minute. Then I took the edge of the mattress and slid the notes under it. Yeah. Okay. I woke late next morning to find that Anil had already made the tea for me. अनिल ने उसके लिए उस दिन already खुद ही tea prepare कर लिया था. He stretched out his hand towards me. There was a 50-rupee note between his fingers. My heart sank. I felt really bad. Yeah, I was ashamed. I thought I had been discovered. मुझे लगा मैं पकड़ा गया. I made some money yesterday, he explained. So Anil said that yesterday I made some money by selling the book to the publisher. Now you will be paid regularly. Yeah, he also told that Hari, now onwards you will be paid regularly. My spirits rose. I felt very ashamed, yeah, of the act which I had done last night. But when I took the note, I saw it was still wet from the night's rain. You remember? Hari, he got drenched into the rain and his clothes, his note, everything were damp. Yeah. So the note was still wet and which made sure कि अनिल जानता था कि ये पैसे लेकर कोई बाहर गया था रात को, लेकिन कोई वो और नहीं, वो हरी ही था, ये भी उसे पता था. But did Anil hand over him to police? Yes, no, obviously no, because Anil still thought that, Hari, with his positiveness, can change into a better human being. Yeah, he said, today we will start writing sentences. He knew about the theft which happened last night, but neither his lips nor his eyes showed anything. मतलब कुछ नहीं कहा अनिल ने उसे रिटन में. Nor his eyes, nor his lips, nothing showed as if, he knows about what happened last night. I smiled at Anil in my most appealing way. So the chapter is ending on the same note how it started, yeah? But in the beginning, Hari gave a smile to Anil just to flatten him up, right? But this time, this appealing smile is not something just for show. This came from the bottom of the heart. Appealing smile, a very attractive smile, yeah? And the smile came by itself without any effort. Written by Ruskin Bond. Okay, Ruskin Bond, students, he is one of my favorite actor and he has played a really very important part during my childhood as well. Yeah, I have read too many books of Ruskin Bond. If you have also read any books of Ruskin Bond, let me know in the comment box. I would be very happy to know which is your favorite book of Ruskin Bond. So you're ending the complete video with the question of the day: why didn't Anil hand over Hari to the police and what was the effect of that on Hari? Answer the same into the comment box below. I'll be really happy to read your answers. Yeah. And with that note, I would take up the leave. Thank you so much everyone for watching till the end. See you guys soon with another video. Till that time, like, share and subscribe.